Hello and welcome to Walk the Walk, but first let's talk. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to get this started. As nervous as I am, I think it's going to be really great. So I'm Dr. Beth Wilson. I have a PhD in psychology. I have a Master's of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling, and I've been working in the clinical field since December of 2002, so about 17 years. I've worked with different ages, from ages 3 to 65. I've worked in different settings, the schools, group homes, office setting, and I've also worked with a variety of disorders, behavioral disorders, anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, personality disorders, so I have experience doing a variety of things. I am also a supervisor for counselors who are working on getting their hours towards full licensure in the state of South Carolina and the state of North Carolina. And about a year and a half ago, I opened my own practice in a small town of Clover in the state of South Carolina, and it's called Thrive Family Services. You can visit us at www.ithrive.net. A little bit about the name, Walk the Walk. That comes from shoes. I love shoes, and ever since in the clinical field, people have always known me for my shoes. Kids guessing what color of shoes I'd be wearing every day during the summer program, to people hearing my high heels click-clacking down the hall in the schools. I also find that it's very important when it comes to mental illness that as you teach skills and teach strategies to family members, to children, to friends, whoever it may be, that you're able to walk the walk and live by example with how you want others to live their life. And also when you're trying to learn to implement those skills yourself in daily living, I find it's important to walk that walk, because the more you practice, the better you get at it. So the more you use those skills, the more often you'll use them, and the better you'll get at using them, and also being able to teach those skills to other people. So for goals here on this channel, first and foremost, I hope to be able to educate you on different mental illnesses, the symptoms that come along with different mental illnesses, be able to recognize those illnesses within your children, within your spouse it may be, within friends, and also within yourself, and identifying the importance of talking about those mental illnesses. So for First Let's Talk, that just comes from what I do. I find it's very important to talk about things, and it can be very helpful to talk about things, especially when it comes to mental illness. I have found in the year and a half of having my own practice that a lot of people tend to put responsibility on themselves for needing to save people and fix them. Suicide rates are on the rise in our society. I hate saying it, but it's the truth. And when it comes to that, it is not your responsibility to save someone or to fix them when it comes to mental illness and from the struggles that they may have related to their mental illness. It is helpful to be able to support others and to be there for them and to listen to them. But the best thing to do is to help guide them and lead them to a professional who can help work with them through their struggle, so that the burden is off your shoulders, because it does not need to be on your shoulders. So with the different strategies and skills that you can learn to work through mental illness, it's kind of like shoes. Shoes come in lots of different sizes, they come in lots of different colors, and at times there's lots of different shapes. You have high heels, you have wedges, whatever it might be. That's the same as skills and strategies to learn to get through different difficulties and different hurdles that you may be trying to jump when it's in relation to mental illness. So I hope that I can fill your closet, that I can fill your toolbox with lots of different strategies, with different shoes to help you through the struggles that you may be facing. So please feel free to send me an email to my personal email. It's on the bottom of this page, bwilson@ithrive.net. Give me ideas and suggestions of what you'd like for me to discuss, different mental illnesses you want to learn about, the criteria you'd love to learn about, different strategies you want to know more about, or feel free just to post directly here on YouTube, like my page, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Walk the Walk. But first, let's talk.